another episode of Asexualized, my asexual life. This is a place to be for education about asexuality, all things asexual. I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the great big subscribe button down below. Please hit that bell icon to get notified of every time I go live like now or post a new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as we go along. Well, if you watched yesterday's video, you might have noticed that I went on a self-date to Kids Club and saw Wreck-It Ralph, otherwise known as Ralph Breaks the Internet. This is an absolutely wonderful, no sex whatsoever film. So I'm delighted to be able to review it here on this channel for you right now. If you wanted to rent or buy a copy of Wreck-It Ralph, you can go back to my last video and the links are already underneath there for Amazon UK, Amazon USA. Obviously, if you don't live in either of those countries, you can click through the Amazon and you can rent or buy it. And it's an amazing film that I'm telling you right now you should not miss. So let's crack on with it. So Wreck-It Ralph, I don't want to give the whole film away, but obviously I'm going to need to tell you how awesome it is. First of all, it's really strongly centered around friendship. Friendship is the main theme throughout the whole of the film, as well as the other theme about changing your life basically and following your dreams. So it's a really, really incredible film, and I think it's one that asexuals will absolutely adore because there's no sex in it. I hate sex. I can't stand sex in movies, as you know. So I try to find as many films as I can that I'll enjoy without sex in them, and this was one of those movies that was just incredible. The storyline was fantastic. The characters were great. It kept amazing me. I was hooked from the moment I started watching it. So basically, to cut a long story short, Wreck-It Ralph, I'm not going to go into too much about him, but he's got this friend, and in the beginning of the film you'll see that it is this girl that's his friend. They've got a really good platonic friendship, very close platonic friendship, so I think asexuals are going to love that. So they're very close platonic friendship, and they've been friends for 6 years together. And Ralph, sorry lag on this video. This is the second attempt to do this video, by the way. So he's really deeply passionate friendship he's got with this girl. Now this girl races cars, and what happens is he's happy with his life. He likes routine. He likes to do the same thing over and over again. She likes excitement. She loves to change her life up, to follow her dreams, to pursue them. She doesn't just want to live the same life over and over again, be predictable. And so basically, yeah, with the girl, she is a racing car driver, and what happens is he wants to do a surprise for her, that's something she'll like. And so when she's racing her next race, he decides to do a detour of a track, and he creates this really awesome track which is off the main track, and she goes on it. And to cut a long story short, because she goes on it, she ends up the game that she's in, that she's racing, because these are characters in games. Basically the game's broken, and it's broken on this machine, which is a very old game. And the only way this old guy can get the game to be fixed, because there's a steering wheel involved, is to get it off eBay. Okay, so basically, she is now homeless because she's a character now with no game, and there's multiple versions similar to herself. So all these characters in this game are then homeless. And it's a really, really interesting storyline. If you love the internet, you are absolutely going to adore this film. What's so good about it is they have characters playing the roles of different internet things. So when they have a search engine, they have a character for that, like a real animated character for that. It's a person, animated person for that. When they have eBay, they have an eBay boy that does the bidding, and you'll see this little boy pop up. It's really, really, really incredibly well thought out. So as you can imagine, as time goes on, they eventually decide that they want to find this steering wheel on eBay. And their journey does not go according to plan, as you can imagine, but it's absolutely wonderful. There's a wonderful, wonderful fantasy world that they go into, and you see Amazon, eBay, Facebook, Pinterest, BuzzTube. I think Vimeo's made reference to. There wasn't much about YouTube, actually. It's more about BuzzTube, which I don't know that much about. You know, and I just have to say, it was just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It's very adult, actually. The cinema was pretty much packed, you know. There wasn't that many spare seats. There was loads of kids with loads of parents, and it was just incredible. There was characters that popped up from Disney as well in it. I don't want to give the whole film away, but even Eeyore made an appearance. I was shocked. And you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, he's actually a real character, you know, talking to you in there. I was absolutely thrilled. If any of you love the internet, you love video games, but you want to see how the internet would be if it was actually, you know, like a community, like in real life, like, you know, like, I know internet is real, but you know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but they do the internet in a way in which it's actually a living, breathing thing, rather than just something you can't see that much, but you know, Seth, you know what I mean? You know, it's a bit like electricity, you know it's there, but you know, you don't physically see the makeup of it. It's like you see the makeup of the internet through people. It's just, you have to watch it to understand what I mean, but it's absolutely incredible. Incredible. It's really funny. It's on point as well. Very, very on point. There's a major video game inside it as well. Lots of video game characters. Like I said, I was surprised there was Disney characters in there. I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. There's far out. There's tons of Disney characters in there. And I was just like, what's Disney characters doing amongst all these other different characters? It was just really, really good. Very clever the way it's done. And the good thing I loved about it is, I don't want to give the whole film away, but I have to say that the women in it, you know, again, it was a strong, powerful female character led in it. And it was very, very much all about females being in power. And it was all about females living their dreams. And it was all about females not needing this macho guy to save them, but yet they can actually save a guy. So I kind of really liked that. You know, it's a very good twist. It turned everything on its head with all the traditional fairy tales that, the girl's a damsel in distress and she needs rescuing by a guy, you know. Which, you know, we girls are tough cookies, you know. We don't need a bloke. We can have a guy in our life if we want, but we won't actually need him to survive and thrive. You know, I've lived on my own here for 14 years now. I don't really say that too much, but I have, you know. I can take good care of myself. I don't need a man to look after me, you know. But I like having guy friends, you know. It's really lovely to have asexual guy friends, and I kind of see myself as really loving that friendship they've got, you know. Really, really strong friendship. I don't want to tell you what happens because I don't want to spoil the movie, but the theme of friendship is so strong throughout the whole film. It's actually more prominent in the film than I first realised. And, you know, it's just a really, really, really well thought out movie, you know. And it's very interesting because, you know, like Ralph likes the mundane routine of life, and the girl, likes a different type of life. And kind of like, that's a bit like me, you know. I do like routine to a certain extent, but I like the unconventional routine, you know, when I'm doing things different. And I do like pursuing my dreams, you know. I like going after my dreams. I like not just living the same life over and over again. So I could really relate to the characters in that way, you know. Ralph is very much a character of you know, routine and doing the same thing over and over again. And the girl is much more of a character who likes some excitement, who likes to, you know, like, fulfill her dreams. And I'd probably say that I'm a little bit more in the middle, but, you know, because I do like routine, but really I am a girl that wants to pursue her dreams, you know. And I can't just live a normal life. I can't do that. It's just not who I am. That would just be like a cop-out of life, really. Do you know what I mean? To me, that would just not be fulfilling my destiny and my purpose, my life purposes. And so I'm here to live my life purposes. One, obviously, is asexuality, getting recognised as a sexual orientation throughout the globe, so that no asexual has to live in fear of ridicule ever again. And I believe, you know, I'm a huge impact in the asexual community. I'm not the only one. There's lots of others, but I do think I can, you know, really connect sexuals with asexuals in the sense that I know have a lot of entrepreneur friends, not just asexuals, and you know, I'm spreading the word of asexuality. I'm going and talking on their Facebook, you know, their things they post on their Facebook. I'm going in there all the time and like messaging and commenting from an asexual point of view, and it's really like, you know, they've got loads of friends, far more than I have, because I'm more selective about who I connect with online. And so you know, and so once you start posting comments, and their friends can see it obviously and everything, so it's reaching a global audience. So, you know, one of my dreams is that asexual becomes better and better known, and it's good because it's appearing in UK soaps now. You know, I haven't really gone into much detail, but Liv is an asexual character in a major UK soap in Emmerdale, and there was mention of asexuality in Coronation Street recently. Both of these are two top UK primetime soaps. So this can only be really, really awesome for paving the way forward for more asexual characters to come forward in different soaps in the UK, and hopefully spread throughout the globe more. You know, the word that being asexual is awesome and it's perfectly valid, and it's great to be asexual. Anyway, if you're looking for a film to watch, please check out Wreck-It Ralph. The links I'm going to post down below this video in the description once the video's finalised and processed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the great big subscribe button down below, and please hit that bell icon to get notified of every time I go live like now or post a new video, and I will look forward to seeing you on the next video. And don't forget to check out the other videos that I've got on this channel, and I look forward to hearing your comments on Wreck-It Ralph below and speaking to you soon. Take care. Bye.